all, I wish you a nice, good week. This week is very important, not because we have a red alert or issues to set alert, but because you did a great job on Friday afternoon to think about how we could improve the productivity and happiness at Zetta. I have to say that I'm very happy of what I read as a feedback from you guys. But you know, when we do this kind of exercise, getting the feedback is something, it's good, but putting it in application for the best proposal is always the major difficulty. Okay, and I'd like to put this week under the theme and the ultimate objective to get your feedback, talk about it, think about it, and put it in application and involve you in the implementation of those ideas and suggestions. As a team member, when we are part of a company, sometimes the company asks our opinion, but actually, sooner or later, we realize that I have no news about what I said. Did anybody really listen to me? Did anybody read my memo? Uh, we never know. Here at Zetta, we want to do it differently. We read, first we listen, then we read your ideas, and now we will make you involved in the implementation of your ideas for the ones that we all collectively will decide. And I believe that's the best thing to do because it's your idea, it's your proposal, you put it in place, so I'm pretty sure you will do everything to make it good, right? When it's our idea, we are proud of our team, and we want to make it happen. And again, I'm very impressed by what I could read, and what I see is something. It is something very interesting. Yeah, of course, many of them are common sense, but sometimes we forget about common sense. We in the day-to-day race every day, we have to do this and that, and we forget. And that is the good time. And really, when I read what those feedback, I'm telling myself, we should do that every month, actually. It's not just once a year or every 2-3 months. We should do it more frequently to get you involved in the evolution of the company. So that is something that we will work on. For this morning, you will continue your task and your project, but this afternoon, I would like that we continue to have several meetings, but it's going to be based on what has been said on Friday. And let me share with you that this is what we're going to see. Okay? So, basically, subject to add. Okay, let me put it here so it's easier to read. So, doc for development, organization of development, technology and technique of development, and send for QA, PM, doc, and for product. Okay, so later on, Arad, Mini, and Corentin, you can decide if there are some aspects that I didn't put here, you can add them. And here, this is how, I took some of them, Novan and Nabil, and then I basically copy paste here. But basically, here is the here basically you have who has made a proposal, the subject, the proposal. Then very important is what do you guys decide? I'm still online because suddenly I don't.
Yes.
Okay. The decision you guys decide together, okay? And who is in charge? Not on implementing, but who is in charge of following up, okay? Of follow up, okay? Usually is also about implementation, okay? And for when, more or less the date that it doesn't need to be an accurate date, but actually a tentative date, okay? Of how we're gonna do. Maybe we can have here a column on how we will implement it. Okay. So we can put some text. Okay. So that will be the focus of this afternoon. We want my small team and Mimi, Corentin and Arad. I will talk to you right after to see how we organize this. But basically, in small teams, you will review together and say, okay, yes, decision is to implement it, or this decision is to put it on the side to keep it for later, and how we gonna do it. Okay, so who is doing what and what? For example, here. Here we have a technical aspect, okay? So, all right, is it something that we want to put in place, okay? And how are we going to do it, right? And what term, will be, will be of this one, okay? So that's how I see the next step. And again, very important, you did not do that task of giving feedback as just an exercise, no, it's very concrete. I love your ideas. I see that a lot of things that are very interesting. We cannot put everything in place now, but at least we need to have a plan for what we do now, because there are some aspects that are important enough to be implemented right now. And there are other aspects that can come later in the course of improvement, because of course we will not be able to implement everything now. But it's good to have a roadmap. It's good to keep it. And it's good to have a follow-up. So we will decide a frequency on which we will do So it's kind of exercise to really improve, and I believe that that's the right way to do it. Okay? We got a lot of intelligence in the company. We have a lot of smartness, and I just remember as a flash that one of my book when I was a student. Despite I was studying technology, I was studying, I was reading things about management and business. Uh, it was the book called The Company, the Enterprise of the Third Time, means that the new revolution, and basically the main subject of that book was uh, in a company, you have many people, many different people, different jobs, different contributions in a vertical and horizontal. Okay? And one of the major challenge of a company when it grows is to mobilize this intelligence, this energy, and just and to transform the company in the next time, in the next level. And I believe that with you guys, we have the right people, we have the right team to make it happen. Now it's just a question of listening, talking, deciding, and very important, implementing. Because great ideas, you know, it's great. But great ideas that we implement, that is, the excellence. All right, guys. So, Mimi, Corentin, and Ahmad in the prior channel, okay? For the rest, I let you guys go ahead and let's make it happen. So this afternoon is going to be those small meetings again. All right. Cheers, guys.